And we're live. Good evening, everybody. What? Who wrote this? Good evening, people of the night. You're listening to the world's greatest DJ, amateur screen printer, professional graphic artist, and your best friend, Julian Orbit. So tonight we're taking a look at some clips. I took a look at the movie trailers and I just got disgusted this week. There's nothing that's so bad it's good or anything I really want to watch. So that segment's gone. To be continued next week, though, guys. I did find a brand new invention. We'll be bringing that up. It's going to be really fun. And a free-form discussion between me and Mobius and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. So sit back, relax, hang in, hold tight, because we are the night. And joining us tonight, Stairmaster, author of the piano, motorcycle hooligan, master of Bitcoin, and music producer, your friend, my friend, everyone's best friend, Mobius. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Hey.
Welcome.
Going good, buddy. Going good.
So tonight's a little special because our one subscriber there, he made a comment. As you can see, Mr. Gomer, no lasers. Is that better? Is that better? Let us know. And leave another comment, pal. Just for you. We love our subscribers here. And guys, I just want to let everyone know, we made the goal. Logan James, he owes that pizza sub. I'm talking a 20-pound pizza sub, triple meat, triple cheese, meatballs, bacon, more cheese on top of that, then vegetables. I want this thing 30 pounds of just disgusting, and I'm gonna eat it. We'll film that. It'll be here, I promise, guys. We're having a problem hooking up because of the restrictions right now. There's always restrictions, So we're getting to it, though. It's going to happen. It's going to happen for everybody. Everyone can watch me eat that damn thing. I'll probably get sick, but that's okay. Because we're doing it. We're doing it for you, the fans, the subscribers.
When is this going to happen?
I gotta meet up with Mr. Logan James there, and it's going to happen. I have the most disgusting pizza sub, like $40 worth of extra toppings on it. Because we hit 250 and right now I think we're sitting at 275 or something. We got to hit that 300 mark, guys. So I'm just gonna give you guys some advice. Okay, you got a girlfriend, she goes to the bathroom, grab her phone, just quickly go over to YouTube, hit subscribe on my channel. She doesn't have to know, just your wife ain't looking, grab her phone, hit subscribe. Just, you got to keep this going, guys. We got to hit 300, man.
Yeah, we're coming for your wives.
Not, they'll be like, what is this? And, just extra views. It's fun. It's fun for everyone.
Guys.
Yeah, who are these two handsome fellows who drink too much? It's almost like a news show, but not. It's like the fakest fake news. That's right. That's who we are. We are the night. And who do we have? Oh, as always, we have our Twitch friends watching away. How are we doing on D Live there, Mobius? You guys better watch out. He's the wrench over there.
I'll check out the channel here. Hey, everybody viewing on D Live.
And Travo. FC2, my Japanese friends. Good to see you. It's probably like 2 in the afternoon there. But hey, have a drink with us. It's okay. You're probably locked down as well. No one's gonna know. It's okay. Just have a little sipperoo on for you. It's Saturday. That's fine. No one's gonna know, man. No one's gonna, just go ahead. Who cares? I won't tell anyone. It's our secret. It's nothing like day drinking. How's your weekend?
It is daytime for me.
Yeah, it is. That's right. Well,
since I've been working nights.
we are the night. We work nights. This is just the day. It's when we're awake.
This was brought to you by Wisers.
Not paid for though.
No, not paid for.
It's apple juice actually.
Yeah, it's apple juice. Honestly,
yeah, it's like a Trailer Park Boys. It's just iced tea. Don't worry about it, man.
yeah. Well, who's the guy who drinks? Who's the guy who drinks the liquor always? What's his name again?
Mr. Leahy. I can't remember the
No,
actor's name.
no, the other guy.
Oh, Julian.
Julian. Yeah, that's right.
What's up? It's a fine name. It's a strong name.
Patrick Swayze and Ravine.
Right.
My old roommate there, Trayvon, he's a huge fan of Trailer Park Boys.
Really? I didn't know that. Yeah.
Big and Kenny versus Penny.
I haven't watched that one since they did the colonoscopy thing to lose weight. They had a competition on who could lose the most weight. And, you know, I don't know which one's which, but the scragglier guy,
the jerk.
The jerk guy, yeah, he went to not colonoscopy. What's that called? And they shove a vacuum up there and they suck it all out. A colonic? I
don't know.
Yeah, this guy did everything there was to lose weight. It was ridiculous. He went and got a vacuum shoved up his rear end, and yeah, it was not a bad episode. I enjoyed it. It was funny.
I went to high school with the guy who was very, very morbidly overweight in high school, and he got his stomach stapled or something like that.
Oh, dude. Brutal.
And he was all like skinny, but the thing about, like, I remember the guy I remember from high school, he was like really, really nice, you know, easy to get along with. And when I met skinny him, he was like this egotistical douchebag. He thought he was
jerk.
Like, he thought he was like,
oh no,
he thought it was the greatest thing in the world and God's gift to women. It's like, dude, you're just another guy, man. It doesn't matter.
Surgery for that. Boo. Go to stairs like I did. Sucker.
You have gigantic legs and no upper body fat.
Yeah, well, I believe that's actually where they put that like rubber band on your like part of your stomach, right? And then you can't get full. Well, you get full from like eating 2 crackers. That's like
exactly
the way it works.
And, it worked for him, but it didn't help his personality much. That's all. That's what I'll say.
Well, that's what happens when you suck. Speaking of people who suck, a little bit of internet gossip here. Apparently, I'm going to put that in quotation marks, everyone's favorite skateboarder who reads the news had a printing error today, and he called out Teespring. I believe that's a YouTube-owned company, by the way. And I don't know if you guys saw this on Twitter. I don't really want to bring it up. I just found it funny. It looks like there was a printing mistake, and it showed his "I Am a Gorilla" T-shirt in blackface. And to me, it looks like a printing mistake, but he's going on a tirade about it. And I personally think it's just because he's going to be screen printing his own shirts. It's a little bit of
honest mistake.
Things happen. Things happen.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no such thing as a hang 10 pressure flip there, buddy. It's called Ginger Snap. It's done by Type Agent 67. You didn't invent nothing. You can block me all you want, poser. Oh, I said it. Okay. No one knows who we're talking about, so that's all right.
Yeah, they do. Wow, maybe like one person does.
Mm-hmm.
And his name is James Logan. Hey, James. Miss you on the show. Yeah, come on here sometime.
Where have you been, buddy? Come on back. Everyone's welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hang.
I was actually telling the story of how I met you to somebody. And like, you know, how like we met through work, and I met James through World of Warcraft. back in the day.
Right. I believe we were discussing that not too long
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Well, I was discussing that. I think HR departments nowadays need to really like wake up and start taking some of the credits that people have like accomplished in these online communities, because there's team building there, there's strategy, there's leadership, there's a lot of things that maybe should, people are spending how many hours in these games with other people. It's a social experience, right? Like, how many hours do you think total you spent playing that game, interacting with other people?
I'm not gonna say, but there's actually a function, like there's a command you can do in World of Warcraft /played,
Wow.
and it shows you
Does that
exactly how many hours your character was online on the server.
okay?
And I'm not even going to repeat what mine was, but I played that game for about 4 or 5 years. I think about 2 or 3 years of, like, that was my hobby, that was my passion.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna, mine's snowboarding. And like with anything, you put in 10,000 hours, you become a master at it, right? So did you hit that
Oh yeah,
mark? Oh yeah, you're a master.
yeah. I accomplished some pretty big things on in that game, like, in the early days. But
So that's what I'm getting at, is that like you go into these things and it's a social experience, especially that game, right? Like I don't know too many people who played it solo. So you're interacting with other people. There's strategies to be had. There's teams.
yeah,
How are these not valid things that you could actually put down? It's like, hey, I spent 10,000 hours as the leader of something. It should be something that counts, because why not? Nowadays, like we have to hire people who have no experience but no social skills who don't
well,
even
I,
do that, right?
I think that life skills do translate into into activities like that, but I don't think activities like that help you build life skills as well as in-person stuff.
Like
But I mean,
real,
it's still valid. I mean,
of course.
like, I would love to be able to put my accomplishments on a resume for that and have somebody take it seriously. But I don't think that's going to happen in my lifetime or anytime.
No, I'm going to say next 10 years it's going to be a thing. I mean, esports are a thing now. Like, and
Yeah,
these people are considered big time athletes. They're paid a lot of money. So I don't see why these things can't be translated over. It's just a matter of perspective, right? Because nowadays, if you look at like the way HR works, especially in recruiting, which I've done, right? You get what's
mhm.
called a skills matrix. So you look at someone's resume and you check off the various skills they have, or like education, right? And it just goes into a database and they're like, okay, this is the position for that person, without actually ever talking to them or considering them for anything else. It's like, no, this is what they can do. And then the database sorts that out, and it's like, here's like 3 jobs you can call them about.
Well, what's that spectrum called that, like, it like,
Autism.
no, no, it's like you're an INTP or an IM.
Uh,
It's like a personality profile or a spectrum.
oh yeah, like you have your personality is an 8. Yeah, they had all that stuff too. Stupid.
Yeah, but
When I did, go ahead.
wellness is a big thing now, and a lot of the big corporations, actually, an older friend of mine, who, their livelihood is basically in the wellness industry, and the wellness industry is one of the fastest growing industries on the planet. More and more companies are employing people who are just there to make sure that all the other employees are operating at their top potential. And
Sure. Well,
there's life stuff that goes on that people have to have. They have to have solid. They have to have consistency in their lives, and a lot of that stuff translates into your productivity in the workplace. And corporations are starting to recognize that, and I think it's a good thing.
I do too. Let's just placate everybody. And I am an
Yeah.
elephant.
Let's just give everybody a profile.
Everything. Give them
Make it
everything they want.
online for everybody to see.
Yep. Once you're hired, I'm putting your entire resume and picture on the we hired this person page, and these are their demands for wellness and inclusion and kindness. I think that's we put them all on a list, and then maybe we can arrange special transport for them. So people who go in this category can only be together in that I think that's a great idea. All of it. It's the way of the future. What you doing?
I'm just getting ready for science news here.
Oh, you want to jump into that?
Kind of slow week in science.
What about Bitcoin news? The newest, most exciting segment on the show that everyone seems to love.
Yeah, Bitcoin news.
Want to jump into it?
Anybody. I mean, most altcoins follow the same pattern, and I did warn, alt season is starting, and now it's just official. It's alt season. I've got some.
Let's jump into it.
Yeah, let's jump into it.
All right, okay, guys, it's time for Bitcoin news. Stay tuned.
Hey, it's Bitcoin news, and I have a small announcement to make regarding Bitcoin news. I will be putting together my own show. It's everything from the show will culminate into this segment, this weekly segment that we do. But I will be doing my own show. I've got some interviews lined up with some people who are in crypto, who are employed in the crypto industry. And it's going to be fun. We're just working. Julian and I are working on that together. Julian, you've agreed to produce the show.
That's me.
And it's slowly chugging forward. I think we'll have it go soon, and it's going to happen. But on to crypto news. If you could bring up my shared screen there, Julian.
Change your background.
What's my background? No, it's the screen I shared in. Yeah, that one right there. Perfect. All right, so we're going to start with the Bitcoin dominance chart.
The green screen, I mean, sorry.
Oh, the green screen background. Right. Sorry.
It's a news show.
Right. Okay, let's go to the news, Bitcoin news screen there. There we go.
And 1 second, we're just going to go like this. And we're going to go katoof. All you.
So this is the Bitcoin dominance chart. As you can see, it's in a downtrend. And, well, what's the price of Bitcoin right now here? Let's see here. I'm just going to check. Not the news. I kind of have a crush on Tulsi Gabbard a little bit.
Still don't know who that is.
Oh, you will know. You'll know in 2024, buddy, when she is elected the next president of the United States. But so Bitcoin's sitting at 33. Let's look at the chart. My TA, I don't claim to be any good at TA, and this is not financial advice, but honestly, that looks like a bear flag. And I've read a few people whose stuff I respect. It could go down to 25. It could get down to 30. Could get down to 25. I don't think it's going to go up from here. I think it's going to go down, but that's just my opinion. And that's the Bitcoin chart. But the main thing here is the Bitcoin dominance chart. Now, what the Bitcoin dominance chart indicates is how much of the market share in crypto that Bitcoin has. And as you can see in early January, when we had that bull run, and when Bitcoin itself went up like 3 times its value, which is something in crypto you don't experience. I've never experienced this in my time in crypto, where Bitcoin, like the highest market cap coin in the industry, went up by that much. So what you have here is the interest in Bitcoin's shooting up. The media, everybody's investing in Bitcoin, and it hits a peak at January the 4th, and it's starting to go down. Now, what's it going down? It's losing market share to coins like Chainlink, Polkadot, huge. I think I brought it up in the show before. I said invest in DOT. I don't know if you remember when I said DOT. It was at $2.64. Well, let's look at DOT now. Now, I'm not saying I'm like smart, but it's $18. So,
Whoa.
I mean, just like what, 6 months ago, if you invested like $1,000 in DOT, that's how much money, it's that's the beauty of this. And it's like it's the stock market times 5. I mean, the multiplier is 5. The risk and reward multiplier is way up there. DOT's all-time high was just a little while ago. I'm hugely bullish on DOT, even at $18. I think it's accumulating right here. It's going to go up. I'm saying triple digits by the end of this year. End of 2021, we're going to see more than $100 per coin of DOT. Stake, I'm bullish on. New, I'm still bullish on. And my new coin that I'm going to introduce, that's just a little bull flag that I drew. It did break out, and it looks like after the breakout, this happens with a lot of coins. It breaks out of a pattern, and you get a massive buy surge, and then a lot of people start to take profits. But I'm still super bullish on white. That's the only new coin I'm going to introduce today, because that's the only coin that I'm confident that I invested in. And I'm just, any call I make on this segment, unless I'm invested in, I'm not going to talk about it. But white, and what's white? As you get into the stock markets and investing, what you end up doing is spot trading starts to get boring. So you start to margin trade, and then you lose everything, and then you have to put more money in after losing everything on margin trading or getting lucky. And then you start to go into the more advanced trading. And that's what this coin, that's what this platform offers. Okay. And it's basically you're hedging, and it's almost like insurance. This is something that hasn't been touched in crypto.
It's like hedge funds,
as more people get into crypto, and as it gets more and more mainstream, you're going to see more people, and there's going to be more demand for different methods of trading. And white heart, that's the name of the code. That's the white is the ticker. Let's bring up the web page here, and I'm just going to do a little bit of shilling. But nope.
Everyone loves a shill.
Take a tour. And as you can see, whiteheart.finance, check it out. I learned about this one from Elio. I was watching Elio Crypto, and I was watching his channel, and somebody asked the question. They said, what's the last thing you invested $1,000 in? And he brought this up, and he did a little quick blurb on it, and I looked it up myself. I did some research, and I bought some, and I'm way up on it. And let's bring up the chart for it here. Is that the one that I drew the bull flag on? Yes, it was.
Can you explain a bull flag?
Bull flag is it's a chart pattern. That's not it. Well, that's kind of a bull flag, but basically a bull flag is when you have an uptrend. And typically after an uptrend, you get people who want to take profits. And if this is going to be a textbook bull flag, it's going to go like this, and the pattern is going to go down, and it's going to follow that. Those two lines are your guidelines for the trend. It's probably going to stay within that, and at some point it's going to go up. And that's what I think is going to happen with this. This is the 15-minute chart. Let's look at the 1 hour here. So as you can see, it started out at 1.7 ETH Ethereum, I think, and went way up. And that's just whales just buying the crap out of it. And ever since then, it's been in an uptrend. And this is its first correction. But if you read enough charts, if you look at enough charts and you get experience, you can see that there are guidelines and everything. So let's just draw this line here. And it's always going to follow up. The trend is your friend. And this coin is in an uptrend, and I don't think it's going to slow down anytime soon. More and more people are starting to talk about it. And I honestly, I think White's my last investment. And hey, if you invested in Graph token, the ones that I mentioned, Graph, New ALBT, all of those coins would have made you money. And I believe one of our viewers, what's his name there? Digital HD,
Creative HD. Yeah,
Creative HD. Yeah, he got
himself
some new audio equipment because he bought the coins that I called out, and then he took profits. But and I don't claim to be anything. I don't claim to be great at predicting or reading charts or looking at TA. It's pretty basic. You can learn it on your own. And here are the tools that I use. One of the tools, the Bitcoin dominance chart, is something I look at. The fear and greed index, as Warren Buffett said, you'd be fearful when other people are being greedy. So the greed index is high. And if you look at yesterday, it was at 40. And, it's been jumping a lot. So, but yeah, just to officially say it, alt season is starting. And actually, I am going to mention one other coin. It's called Value DeFi. I've been in this coin since my early days in crypto. We're talking like July, August of last year. And this used to be YFV. And at one point it was $80. I think its all-time high is like $100.
Okay.
It's sitting right now at, let's see, value. I think it's sitting at around $3 right now. But they introduced some new features. They've announced some partnerships. People are starting to realize this is a legit coin. 315. And if you look at the long-term pattern here, sorry, I'm going a little crazy, but look at the 1 hour chart. And a lot of altcoins are in this pattern right now, and it's called a cup and handle. And what a cup and handle is you get your downtrend followed by a slow uptrend, a gradual. And then you get your sell-off point, and then those sellers get exhausted, and then you get buy interest. So what's going to happen here is, actually, I think it's probably going to follow this pattern, and it's just going to repeat it. So it's probably going to end up at 250. So wait for it to hit 250, buy some, and it's going to go up from there. And the last coin I'm going to bring up, and this is hard for me because I thought today was going to be the day for this one, but it's not going to happen today. But DSD, this is another farming coin like Value, and I'm only mentioning the coins. Please do your own research. I don't have time to go through, the tokenomics of each one of these coins, because then We Are the Night would just be a crypto show.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing. Sorry?
Yeah, it would just turn into a massive, well,
it would just turn into me talking about crypto for like an hour, which, that's what I have my own show for. But if you look at that pattern, that's so tight. That looks like a bull flag to me. Now, okay, so let's bull flag. I don't know, maybe. But you get your uptrend, and then you have your pattern where it's almost looks like a bull pennant. But DSD is a yield farming coin, and the APY, the return on it, You bond your tokens to liquidity, and the returns are absolutely insane. You can take $1,000 and put it in the liquidity pool, and
Okay.
in a week you'll have another $1,000,
What?
as long as it stays above $1. And again, that's as much as I'm going to say. Do your research. Look into
Check it out.
DSD. Sorry, the website for them is DSD Tools. Actually, the lead guy, the lead PR guy for them, he's like the community manager.
Okay.
I had him recruited as the community manager for the coin that I was going to make, that you were going to code, Julian, which actually, let's bring that up.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it, because I don't know if you remember, but well, none of you watching remember this, but on the show, or not off the show, I've been talking to Julian about we need to make this coin. And what does it do? It uses front-running bots to generate yield rewards for stakers. And what stakers do is they're staking in a pool that the front-running bot uses to buy and sell coins. If you want to know what a front-running bot is, Google it. I don't have the time to explain.
Yeah, that'd be another 30 minutes, guys.
Yeah, but here we have it started at $78. And this is the coin. This is a coin that I dreamed up like 4 months ago. And the dream was finally realized by someone else. And this is the pattern that it's following. As you can see, it started at around $80, and it's sitting at $380 right now per coin.
Wow.
But yeah, that's the same guy. That's my guy, Ravage. The guy is brilliant, and he was going to be the lead. He was going to be the community manager for our coin, but didn't happen, and that's okay, because I've got other things on the go. But that'll not be announced. You'll just hear about the coin on some other news segment, and hopefully we'll be the millionaires that we plan to be with this one.
That's right. And
But,
I believe
yeah.
is he going to be a guest on your show?
I believe so, on the first
Right
on the first episode. When I do get the show put together, I just need to find a time slot for it, and set aside the time and do enough research to get it going. And we'll go ahead, and that'll be our first guest, I hope. And I'm connected with people who are employed in crypto, and I'm going to get them interviews on the show. We'll show their coins, but it's going to be informative, and we're just going to talk about the crypto, the culture of it, and what we think is the future. And if you're into crypto, you're going to like the show. And that's about it. That concludes my segment. I don't want to go too long, because this is We Are the Night show. This is not the
well, you're excited. You're excited. That's good. You got cool stuff coming up. We got a whole other piece of entertainment for everybody. What time would you be doing this show? Like, when would this be airing? Do you think?
I don't know.
Probably not this late.
What I'll do is I'll probably reach out to my friends in the community and see what they think, and get a kind of a consensus from them, because there's a lot of crypto shows on YouTube, and
but they're not as cool as us.
Well, I mean, it's going to be like more of a variety show. It's not going to just be me talking. I'm going to have guests. I'm going to talk about up and coming stuff, and we'll do news predictions. But it's not going to be me trying to shill my bags, because a lot of these guys on YouTube, they'll buy a coin, and then
I don't feel it's fair what they're doing. Like, a lot of stuff, they're just pumping their own coins by mentioning them, right? Like what they've invested in, and it doesn't feel like it's a fair comparison. Where I feel like you're just right now on our show, you're just giving out predictions of, and it's not financial advice. Don't listen to any of it.
No.
Keep your lawyer the hell away from my show. You lose everything, guys. That's your problem. And what about yesterday? I was telling you about that radio show that I like to listen to. They invested in something. You brought it up earlier. It's like a giant.
That
Yeah,
basic attention token,
yeah. They invested in bat, and they did some sort of type of like
margin trade. They must have done the
that's
margin
it.
trade.
Yes. Well, they're talking about today that they did a margin trade and literally became millionaires
Yeah.
overnight.
Yeah. Oh
Absolutely
yeah.
crazy. That's that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. They don't stream at night, so all of a sudden they popped on stream. They got their stream booted off a couple platforms for language and
Yeah, because
whatnot.
they
But
don't care anymore.
no, they did not care
We don't
whatsoever.
need you.
Apparently, they're
Yeah.
starting their own streaming platform now. So there you go.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
whoa,
yeah, margin trading,
crazy.
and that's the white token I was talking about, and that's the
Mhm.
next stage. You get stage one traders, they spot trade, and
Right.
then they start to like, it starts to get boring. It's like you're smoking marijuana, and then you want to move up in the world, so you're like, like let's try a little bit of, black tar heroin. That's margin trading.
Ooh, really?
Mess you up. The margin trading is the
Uh,
black tar heroin of the crypto of
it's
the
it's like
investing
it's like back in
universe.
the day. You could get a white dove, or you can get this speckled Pikachu. There might be some stuff in there. It's like, oh, really?
Actually,
Hmm.
there's actually nothing to gain from doing heroin. That's a bad comparison. But as far as the addiction aspect of investing goes, and like the day trading, like I'm a degenerate day trader. Sometimes I see a chart and I need to buy it. And it is degenerate gambling. It is a form of degenerate gambling. Like
I've
you've pointed it out to
said it
me,
many
and it
times. Yeah,
is.
we've been at the stairs, and he's had to stop doing stairs because he's trading. I'm like, put that away, dude. We're at the stairs. We're getting exercise. There's lots of beautiful people here to talk to.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't
Like
want to
that,
lose
that.
dollars. Is what
Oh,
I'm
I
saying. The
can't
time.
believe I don't have that clip. That clip will be on your show for sure, dude. Especially if I'm producing it.
Yeah, man. Produce away and do it.
Yeah. So I'll be there, guys. I'll just be in the background. You won't see me. I might say hey once in a while. That's about it.
No, man, you'll be part of the show.
No,
You'll be the casual observer.
thanks.
You can be like the non-crypto producer guy, like like when Joe Rogan's like, play that clip. And the guy's like, what clip?
Oh, Jamie. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I'll be the Jamie of that show. That's fine.
yeah.
We got a good platform here for it, though. It's we got lots of options for producing that too. But we'll talk about that off air,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. Let's get this.
Babbling. It's Friday night, guys.
Yeah, Friday night. It's
Woo!
fun. Whee.
After this week, oh my god, guys, I did not drink at all during the week. I know for most people that's not an accomplishment, but I like having my Tuesday drink. It's because it's from being a club DJ. Let's get this off because this is obviously not crypto news at this point. But
No.
from being a club DJ, I used to spin Tuesday nights, which moved to Wednesdays. But I wouldn't drink when I was working, so I'd I'd always have a drink the night
Time to
before.
drink.
No, I'm telling you right now, man. When you're getting paid the kind of money I was being paid to DJ, you do not sit there and get hammered. Nobody
Yeah.
likes a drunk DJ that can't beat
No.
match. And I don't care how drunk you are, and I could do it. Just dude, I'm spinning vinyl. No, you don't do it totally messed up. It doesn't work. You're skipping all over the place. It sounds like hell. So I would never do that, right? But the Tuesday before, I'd go see some of my friends playing. Maybe buying them drinks, which is sabotage because I want my night to be better the next day. And it's
You
a
gotta have
habit
stories.
it's just a habit I picked up. Like, it's Tuesday, man. People will be like, Tuesday? What are you, like, what are you, degenerate? Like, who gets drunk on a Tuesday? And then it became a pride thing. Well, I do because I can, sucker. And it's been a long time since I've done it, but the past 3 weeks, I've only been drinking Friday nights now, and feeling better. It's good. It's not, I'm not waking up Wednesday totally hungover and angry. I'm like, why are you texting me? Or what's
Why
this
am I always
damn?
dehydrated?
What's this goddamn email about? Yeah, just brutal. So I do have some Games Corner news, and I put that up too soon because I'm obviously having a little bit of fun tonight. So, in the world of Games Corner, those suckers have not replied yet.
No,
Sitting
they're
on their
scared.
laurels. They're scared. They're scared I'm going to
Yeah,
win, guys.
they're scared.
But I've been playing a lot of Genesis games. I've even dived into the Disney collection. I gotta tell you, there's some games out there that you might not think are good. They're really good. They're really
Lion
well
King?
done. Actually, here, I'll bring you back on. Lion King is terrible, by the way. You can end it in about 20 minutes. It's once you recognize the patterns, it's not a very good game. Well, like the graphics are beautiful, but it's quick and
Speaking of
easy.
patterns, I just watched that. What was that game with Adam Sandler where he's like a Atari wizard or whatever?
Oh, pixels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, can I mention something about pixels? Of course I can. This
Wow.
is my segment. The girl that I don't believe she even talks. The one that the
Princess? The
prince.
red in the red?
Yeah. The princess,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, she was in Spring Breakers, and that is the girl from Spring Breakers that I publicly told everyone I had a bit of a crush
Oh,
on. I didn't know
yeah.
that's the same actress. Yeah, amazing, eh?
Nice.
I know.
That's kind of
You rock,
that's
girl.
kind of gross. That what was it? Who's the character that became her or whatever? Remember?
Cubert. Yeah.
Hubert. Yeah, like the guy on like I was like, what? Because like the guy's like he's like all feeling all sad because she went away, and then Cubert's like, oh, I feel bad for this guy, so I'm just gonna like turn into this woman, and then like the like 5 minutes later, it's like, you know, there's like all these Cubert babies in the crib, and it's just
Can you
like,
bring up a
what's
picture
that
of
tell?
Cubert?
What's that tell, guys?
Can you just bring up a picture of Cubert real quick that we can share?
Cubert. Let's see here.
Cubert. But yeah, I didn't know that was the same actress, and I was you got the picture up. I was quite impressed. She didn't need to talk in this one, but there we go. So let's go here. We'll bring up oh, there we go. So just taking a general look at Cubert, I mean, did she really did she really need to change into a woman or
Yeah,
okay.
no, he's kind of like a walking fleshlight, really.
I think he's equipped to help you out, pal. Just put a wig
Yeah,
on.
it's true. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, just put a wig on that thing.
Yeah. Who needs a woman when you've got one of these?
You got Cubert happening.
Yeah. I'm just spending the evening with my Cubert.
I'm gonna spend the night playing Cubert. Excuse me, I gotta go. I'm busy with Cubert. And yeah, that's about it for Games Corner. I got nothing else. I've been just killing it on Sega Genesis. The one great thing about Sega, if you guys want to stream Sega games, and I mean on their consoles, they have no restrictions, unlike our friends over at Nintendo who will copy strike you into the cement. Because that's what they do. Sega. And that's about it for Games Corner this week. I wish I had a little bit more, but things happen. Thank you. Now, I do have clips, believe it or not. We do have a show. We're pretty casual tonight, eh? Just nice free-form conversation like me and you can have together. Unlike other people who need to be cracked with a whip. Not naming. So I'm just gonna bring up my first clip here. Actually, do you want to get into science news? And then we'll get into the clips after that.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to do science news or the clips? Let's do
I'm
the
gonna
clips.
clips first. Okay.
Yeah. Let's.
All right. All right. I'll get in. I'm just gonna there. There.
I feel like people want to watch stuff, not us, for
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
bit. And then we can talk again.
So I saw this one this week. This filled my heart with joy. We want to make you guys happy. So hit subscribe.
Whoa. She's
You
got
ever
one of those faces with no
so
chin. Like, where's her chin?
it's sometimes you drink too much beer and it goes away. So we're gonna take a look at this. We'll turn the volume down a little bit, but there's just a nice man on public transit with his pet rat.
Oh, that's a dude. What the? Whoa.
I love you, rat. Now I want to know: is that his pet rat, or is he gonna eat the thing, or is he maybe just no? He just
Aw,
loves it.
cute.
I know. I know people want
You
to
know what?
ridicule this guy, but come on, take it.
No, man.
He loves his rat.
Yeah, he loves his rat.
His best buddy.
That's his companion.
You
So
know,
what?
loneliness makes strange bedfellows, right?
Absolutely. But you know what? Rats are actually brilliant animals.
They are.
When the human race becomes extinct,
Rats and cockroaches, man, there'll be nothing
yeah,
less left.
the rats are going to take over.
We used to have rats in our lab, and
They're already taking over the world. Rats,
yeah.
human forms of rats, but
Oh, dude, I got one for you here. This is I just gotta get the volume down a bit on it because I don't know if this song is copywritten or not. We're not risking anything. I'm so tired of editing
fair use. This
these
is fair
videos.
use.
Oh, it is, but
This is commentary. This is fair use.
I hate
We'll
fighting
take your
it.
copyright strikes and shove it.
So this is called situational awareness. Let's take a look. I think this is in Yellowknife. I think it's in Yellowknife.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Reverse.
Whoa,
Reverse.
whoa, whoa.
Reverse.
Look at the driver.
Reverse. That's a Tesla, isn't it? Damn.
I've seen that so many times, and no one hits reverse; they smash.
Yeah.
So, I like the driver's reaction though. Look at him hitting the window, like go, 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 go.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
See, up here where we live, there's nothing on the road. It's just snow and ice, and this can happen. So this guy, he got away good. Like
That reminds me of an interesting story. When I was still riding motorcycle a lot and getting a lot of tickets and having my license suspended,
oof.
I had a very important meeting to go to, and so I borrowed a vehicle from somebody.
Okay.
And I was on the highway, and it was the middle of winter, and it was an SUV, and I forgot what the effect of a strong gust of wind can have on an SUV.
Oh yeah, it can push you
And
right across the street, dude.
yeah, and some lady, she was in my blind spot, and I just suddenly went sideways, and she hit the brakes, and I was literally like, I spun, and I was spinning on the
Oh my
freeway,
god.
and I was spun around facing her, and I'm looking out my front window at this chick driving her car. She's like slowing down, and we like made eye contact, and there was this moment of like, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And you're going to love this then. Because this is about motorcycles.
No, is this a death wobble or something?
No, just keep watching. So this guy's on, I think, a Gixxer. I've only watched it for like a couple minutes in, but I thought the clip was great.
I think it's a Yamaha, but probably, who knows?
So these two pull up, right? Stop in front of them.
Oh yeah, they're gonna steal them. They're gonna steal this.
That's a
Oh yeah,
Gixxer.
it's a Gixxer. You're right.
Yeah, watch this. Watch what happens. They're trying to steal his bike.
With the cops?
Yeah, they're both cops. Look, he's got a gun. Nice
Did you
try,
see
guys.
that one video where the same kind of thing happened and the guy had a gun and he just like blasted them?
Yeah.
They like tried to rob him and he just shot them.
Here's the security footage from the gas station. So you can see they're pulling him over, trying to rob him, right? Nope, got a gun. Run. And then the
Yeah.
other cop shows up. Where are you going? Get
Do
down
you
on the
have
ground.
a surprise, motherfucker? In your
No. I wish. I should have thought of that, but it's been a long week, and you know it. It's tough. Boom! I thought that was really funny, and they got what they deserved. Don't try to steal someone's bike. What are you, nuts?
never steal a man's bike.
It's awful. It's like damaging someone's car. And I got another one for you. You're gonna love this. I really liked it myself. So this is from one of my favorite countries, Vietnam or the Philippines, one or the other. And here we have this guy. He's just playing some
Playing
soccer.
soccer?
Yep, just practicing away.
Oh, that's what
Gotcha.
you get for riding across my pitch.
Just got him.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, that fits there too. Oh, that's great. I told you I got some clips and they're going to be fun, right? And so, okay, this one, I definitely got to turn the volume down on it, but we'll get to it any second here, guys. Bringing her up. So this happened in California, and this is why I do not surf during the damn day. I go at 5 in the morning.
Look at that. What's the point?
Everyone trying to catch like a little 4-foot wave. How pathetic. And they all wipe out. My God. And you know how many injuries that, like, they're getting seriously hurt. That's the thing. You can laugh, but you're getting run over, basically, right? Broken board. There's $1,000 down the drain. Ugh, brutal. Thank you, News Flare. We love you. It's the best source for funny clips like that.
I'll be back.
Oh, okay. And we're going to play the next one. Let's get into it here. Sorry, guys. Just loading this up for everybody. Oh, I think we are kicked off YouTube again.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
I got it in the for the first time last night. I loved it.
You disgust me.
I never thought I'd enjoy getting it in the as much as I do. I was wrong.
You're worthless.
I gave it to my boss in the
You're never going to amount to anything.
Right after this game, I'm getting it in the
Just shut up.
I've only had it in the once, but I'm definitely getting it in the again.
Why don't you go find some other place to live?
I'm gonna get it in the in about 5 minutes.
You're pathetic.
I've been giving it to everyone in the week.
You're worthless.
I've lost track how many times I've had it in the
You can't do anything right.
Who told you I like it in the
Hey, stupid!
I didn't expect to get it in the company party, but one thing led to another, and sure enough, there I was.
All right, we needed a commercial break because I I've had a lot of iced tea. And it looked like Mobius is doing something too. How's it going, buddy?
It's going good.
Yeah.
ALBT is at 75 cents.
So over at 12:01 a.m., we got a comment from Julia Sterno. Hey, if you want to come over later, let me know. She said, I love this segment. So that must have been Bitcoin News. Congratulations. Thanks for watching, babe.
Is that just you in Dressed as a Lady? Julian.
No. Don't be weird, dude. You're the one that lived with a crossdresser.
Not on purpose.
Uh-huh. Weird corsets all over the place. Strange women you've never seen before just hanging out in your house.
Yeah, and like
Hi,
smoking puddles in the bathroom.
Puddles
or something. Weird.
Yeah. Hey, we have no problems with that at all on that show.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it, but
maybe make someone situationally aware, right?
Yeah, and then I'm not saying that it was because of the cross-dressing, but I think that in that case, I think that he had some issues.
Right.
And I might have actually talked to that same person on some dating site years ago.
Oh my God.
And I got like what catfished or whatever. I was like, like there's, I go on. Stop. Okay, I'll stop.
No, don't. I'm laughing. I'm just.
Oh, I thought you were.
No. I go like that.
But,
I'm trying to laugh.
I was flirting it up on one of the dating websites. And,
all right,
she's pretty cute. She could, she could get it
going on.
Yeah. And then we started chatting, and I think over the course of like 3 or 4 days, it was like random back and forth and nothing really. And then like there's a stretch of just nothing, and then like talk, and then we got to talking on the third day, I think, fourth day, and it's like I gotta, this person's like, I gotta let you know something. And this is well after like I've already put myself out there.
Yeah, you're like establishing something now. Like
yeah. You're establishing, and like I'm a dude, and it's like, oh, I don't know, I'm not into dudes. Like, I'm sorry, but
don't hate you, but come on, let's.
Just doesn't work for me.
It's not gonna work. No.
Yeah.
Something about that prostate stink afterwards. God, that's so brutal. Whoop!
I remember I was at a party once where I walked by a room and I was like, "What's that smell?" And they're like, "Oh yeah." Like, his girlfriend agreed to something for the first time.
Ugh, gross. Just smells like KY and butt. Ugh.
Like Santorum.
Nah. Jesus Christ. Okay. Whoops. Where'd it go? Boom. So I thought you'd appreciate this one. It's fun.
This is like a big puddle of Santorum there.
Yes. So
is that a Tesla? No, it's a Volvo. Okay. Oh my, that's a Jaguar, isn't it? No,
it's flooding.
Yeah. No, you didn't make it. I'm sorry. But you didn't. No, you did.
Watch though. Watch the exhaust. Keep stalling. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Take it right to the mechanic after that. Like that. Just plows through.
Well, yeah, it's because you got ride height and your engine intake is probably, oh dude.
Do you think, right? You think? No, it's fine.
Nope.
It's absolutely fine. You know why? Because the engine's under the front seat. Same thing with this thing. That little Ford Transit just. I
My
got this.
car would not. I would not take my car through that.
Oh, dude, I'd be destroyed by it. My intake's under my wheel well. Would be the end of it. There's
I
a
don't know if
Volvo.
those guys- I don't think he's gonna make
Nice it.
Not
Oh,
bad. That looks good. He made it. I'm gonna say he's definitely gonna make it. He's
Oh, yeah,
thinking about it. He's like, nope, do that.
like not doing it. This belongs to the
Yeah.
company. Can't risk it.
Yeah,
Now, I think that's a Renault truck. We don't have
Yeah.
those here. Pretty cool though.
I think it's probably a Nissan. Oh, Mitsubishi.
Oh, okay. Towing something.
I
Smart.
feel like this. I feel like this in this part of this neighborhood, this happens all the time, and these people like know the drill.
Yeah.
I get
Except
that
for the-
vibe.
Except the first guy.
Yeah, the first guy.
It's like my
probably-
$100,000 SUV will do it. Yeah, right.
Those Jaguar SUVs are notorious for just being garbage.
Well, they're just a Ford Explorer, right? Like rebranded, as far as I know.
No. Ford and Jaguar's relationship is gone a long time ago.
Oh, is it?
They're owned by I think Lada now, or not Lada. Sorry,
What? Whoa.
Tata.
Okay. So yeah, that Hino made it just fine. I found this fascinating. I was hoping this would be like an hour long. I just watch it all day.
Yeah, they should put a traffic cam there.
Yeah, he's got it. Got it. Oh, these little SUVs though. I'm like, ooh. Oh my god.
Dude, it's a Land Rover. There's no
Yeah,
reason-
whatever. Yeah, I believe Dennis Reynolds said the same thing. And It's Always Sunny. The thing was underwater. It's not like the Land Rovers from the war. Look, there's just people that sit there and watch. Oh, I would too. It's fascinating. Yeah, that's
Well, if
boring.
you got nothing better to do during this quarantine, then yeah.
There we go. Waltshire. I don't know where that is, but shouts out to you guys for having something
Somewhere
so.
in the UK or Ireland, I'm guessing.
Yeah, me too. Oh, yeah, it's gonna make it.
Funny, there's ducks there. So the only vehicle that didn't make it was the Jaguar, and
Brutal.
it saddens me because I used to own a Jaguar, and that's my favorite car I've ever owned, the XJ.
Not bad though. I found that
Trust-
really
That
comforting.
was an awesome video.
Cool, man. I got another one coming up here. We're just gonna adjust things. And back on the stream. Let's go. I think you're gonna love this one. I know I did. Oops. No, make it big. And these guys are trying to rescue this SUV. Oh my god.
Fail.
Like, oh, they're dead.
Yeah. There are people in that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I would have gotten out. Screw that.
Did you hear that? It's literally the chain breaking from the other vehicle. Goodbye.
Bad time.
Oof. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt, guys. And as far as clips go, I only got one more, and we're gonna have to I can try to time it right. Because it's literally 20 minutes long. So we'll
A clip.
That's not exactly a clip, but I saw this week and I needed to show this to you because it's absolutely insane. And
What about
all
that-
of you
is that the
watching,
new
hit
invention?
subscribe. Sorry?
Was that the new invention you're talking about?
Oh, that'll be during science news. So
Okay.
this is
boy.
a dash cam capture of a
Dodge Ram.
of a police chase with one. So we're just I'm gonna be skipping through it. Please try to talk over it. So there's the Dodge Ram. He's following him. Apparently it's stolen,
Where are
by
they?
the way. Here we go.
Oh, and he flies over it. Yeah, I've seen this. What?
I don't know. I don't care about that. Care about that. But he's chasing him. I want to get the footage of. There we go. So we got both cop cars right there.
Uh-huh. That's the one behind. I love those Jeeps. What are those called again?
I don't know. I missed it.
The new Jeep trucks?
Oh yeah, the Wrangler, whatever. Yeah. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Going. Come on, where's the good stuff? We got to get to it. It's a long chase. Oh, here we go. Oh man. Okay, I got it right here. So watch what happens here.
The old pit maneuver coming, probably.
So it's coming. You got to watch the other camera though, because you see the aftermath of it. Woo. Come on. It's so crazy. This is like one of the craziest videos I've ever seen in my entire life.
Why do they need to aggressively do that, though? Really?
Watch right here. Watch what happens.
It's like Dukes of Hazzard, man.
Yeah. So apparently the police officer was fine, but the guy in the truck is dead. Like he's absolutely dead. He died.
Well, yeah, look at the truck.
Just destroyed, and yeah,
and that's the thing. Like, did they really need to like do that? They could have just like, get a new car, follow him. He's gonna run out of gas eventually. Just get a new car in with a full tank of gas.
Flew, like you said.
That's all you need to do.
Those old Duke boys just
you
causing problems,
You don't need to like aggressively
do
that. I mean, so okay, it's a stolen truck. Recover it. Wait till it runs out of gas, because eventually it's going to run out of gas. He's going to have to stop sometime. But that's just lazy. That's what that is. That's those guys are lazy and impatient, and they don't want to wait. They don't want to put in the work. They just want to get the results as soon as possible, and that's the result. The guy died, and yeah, I'm glad that cop got charged, fined, whatever, and I hope he goes to jail. Screw that guy. Screw that cop. You don't need to do that.
In the other part of the video too, there's like 10 cops standing around with their guns out, and the guy's dead.
Right.
Yeah. Some of them are just like, oh, they put their guns away, and then there's just one guy's just locked on. If he moves, like, dude, he is dead.
Well, there's the ones that just, they play Call of Duty in their off time. They tuck their pants into their boots.
All right, so I got a little bit of a science news myself. Let's get into this, if you don't mind. You good?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Boom. And I said add to stream there. So this is a new invention. It's important in the world of science today. It's called the Baldo.
The Baldo.
If you want to read that for me.
With 3 years of development and testing and over 100 prototypes being made, the Baldo is now refined to deliver maximum pleasure combined with ease of use.
That's right.
And as you can see, the tip is
it's not much wider.
Wider than
most
cocks.
Yeah. And it has skin safe, ultra soft platinum silicone. Your turn.
Stretchy upper ring makes it easy to put on and take off without hurting. What? Wait, what?
Hang on, we're getting into it.
Oh, this is like it's like a thing you put on your penis to make it bigger?
No, patented super strong inner core to prevent collapsing when thrusting. Your turn.
Okay, so you just like place your flaccid penis in this thing and it
No. You got to read the name. What's it called?
The Baldo. Okay, so two spacer rings put it to make your balls rigid enough. Wait, what? You what?
You put this over your what's the scientific term?
Testicles.
Testicles. So
Yeah.
they slip out the sides there, and then you
The
use
baldo. Oh, it's like a dildo baldo. Oh, I get it.
This is a real invention, by the way. And the cavity designed to fit all sizes of balls.
I don't know. I got pretty big balls, I'm going to say.
Your baldo comes in a hygienic, reusable case to keep your favorite new toy clean and lint free. This is a brand new invention.
Why would there be lint?
In the world of science, they have finally found a way to turn your testicles into a
Penetrative member.
penetrative phallic object. That's right. And because we are the night, we had to report on this, and I just want to bring it to everybody's attention. There is a testimonial video that we've been able to procure, but in the name of fair use, this has been altered in the name of in the satire a little bit, and we're just going to listen to some testimonials. Is everyone excited for the baldo? I know I am.
Yes, I am excited for the baldo.
Are you going to try one?
Watch the video.
So here we go. Start with the testimonials of these lovely people.
The first experience of using it, I would say, was a very fun one. Yeah, it's definitely an exciting concept.
The baldo with testicles is completely different from anything I've experienced before.
I'm sure he's just reading a script, by the way. And they're
yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's much
sucks.
of an experience for the male in this.
I don't see
exchange.
How this could be pleasurable at all.
No.
For me, it's almost like having that sexual moment with somebody else, which is probably naughty. But
it's probably naughty.
Somebody else.
This guy looks like the biggest.
So she wanted to have sex with somebody else, and his solution was, "Hey, I'm gonna put a dildo on my balls."
A baldo, yes.
And
he almost looks like he's about to break out. He looks like he's about to break out laughing. To tell you
yeah.
Let's keep going.
Kind of looks like Mr. Bean a little bit.
I did experience my first.
Yeah, he looks like he's.
Did you hear that?
What's that?
Did you hear what he just said? Let's hear it.
And it's completely different, obviously, from anything.
He had his first ballgasm.
Ballgasm.
Because that's real.
Excitement and sparks in your relationship. And
no, it's not.
I had the best experience.
Look at this guy. He's like, "How much are you paying me for this?"
With it. It gave me the very first ball orgasm.
Ball orgasm, eh? I didn't know that's possible.
Baldo, ladies and gentlemen. The baldo.
You heard it here first on We Are the Night. A new invention to save the world from infidelity.
Make the world a better place.
It brings you closer with your partner.
Sorry, right. That'll bring you.
That's his girlfriend who requested to be separate from him.
It's like, I want my own £100.
My first experience using the baldo, I found it a lot easier than expected.
I don't understand how this works whatsoever.
You put it over one of your balls.
No, you put it over both of them.
Oh, well,
and then they got these. They have the retaining rings, as we showed. There's you pull these rings up to really stretch them out.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, and then you use it as a phallic penetrating device. Apparently.
Oh, you know what? You know what that is? It's not a ballgasm. That's like your prostate. That's what that is.
You think you can get that through your nutsack? I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know, but I think for the male, it's like doing the whole prostate thing, majiggy.
Maybe I doubt it does anything. It just gives you pain.
I can see that.
I can see it hurting more than anything else.
Yeah.
And the two rings that come with it were very, very helpful. So it is very accommodating to different sizes.
I tell you guys what, like on the show, if anybody on the show, watching the show, wants to donate a Baldo to me, I will try it out and I will tell you guys.
Let's hear that. He will test one out. And
I
let
will
us
test
know.
one out and I'll tell you all about my experience.
I believe it'll be a trip to the hospital as you end up twisting one of your testicle nerves sideways.
Followed by a lawsuit. And
yes.
I'll be a millionaire who can't do anything with my penis anymore.
Tell you this much, dude. I fell down on my snowboard on a box once. All I did was sit down. And they were like cantaloupes for 2 weeks. That was insane. But we're not done. We got to hear more about the Baldo from this lovely woman.
Had a new experience, which I can only describe as a ballgasm. I would absolutely recommend.
Ballgasm. Don't forget that.
I don't think I'll ever have a ballgasm.
It's not happening.
Connect with their partner in a new way and experience something that not many couples.
Not many couples are going to do this, but the great invention, guys. It's
I feel
trademark.
like he's single.
Get to experience.
Yeah, I feel like her cats watch her. when she masturbates with one.
Just allow them to create in the bedroom and just spice things up a bit.
Ballgasm.
So that was my contribution to the world of science this week.
That's I don't know if that's got much to do with science, though.
I don't know, man.
I mean, is it scientific or is it? I don't know what.
A scam. Well, it took science to make the damn thing. There's
no, I don't think it took any science to make it.
Well, I mean,
I don't think there's anything scientific about a ballgasm.
Because there's engineering involved, I guess, with
silicone
injection.
Maybe I don't know.
I just want everyone to check it out and let us know. Hit subscribe when you buy your Baldo. We need 30 more subscribers.
Tell you what, if we're at 300 subscribers by next week, I will buy a Baldo.
Right. Baldo. Dude, I'm gonna wear one on top of my hat. So that'll be wear one like a necklace.
Yeah.
The official necklace of We Are the Night. So you got anything else, or are we done here?
No, I got some science news.
All right.
Just two little bits there on the 16th of January.
I'm gonna throw you solo mode. I'll be right back.
Okay, so on the 16th of January, medical scientists in Norway report concerns about the Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine, suggesting that the vaccine may be too risky for the very old and terminally ill. Take from that what you want, but I mean, that's what happens when you rush out a vaccine in like less than a year. I don't know if anybody who knows the history of vaccines, it's never taken this short a time to come out with a vaccine for any kind of pandemic. This is the first time. I mean, we've had a lot of breakthroughs in medical science, and I believe it's proportionate. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I'm not a biologist. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what to say. But I'm kind of not surprised, just judging by patterns in vaccine research. Oh, I just mentioned that. I'll just reread the headline there. It says medical scientists on January 16th, medical scientists in Norway report concerns about the Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine, suggesting that the vaccine may be too risky for the very old or terminally ill.
No, that's terrible news.
It is terrible.
Yeah. Everyone get your vaccine.
The next day, 17th January, Launcher One becomes the first successful all-liquid fueled air-launched rocket to reach orbit. That's actually
Wow.
that's
That's awesome, dude.
yeah. That
Let's
means
go
you're
to
not having
space, man.
stages. No more stages. No more oxidizers. Just straight up gas tank engine.
Man, I
That's
can't
good.
wait till I have a spaceship.
Well, yeah, we're probably a decade away from fully commercial space travel, like not intergalactic, but yeah,
Well, that's impossible. You can't leave the solar system. So
no,
I hate to break everyone's science fiction out there, but we have basically a wall of radiation that won't let us leave our own solar system. So it really wrecks a lot of good anime. The Wall of Fire. I can't remember. The Ring of Fire.
I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah, it's been proven, and we have this with these layers of radiation that are actually protecting our own solar system. But
Yeah,
if once we leave it, you need to have basically a ship made out of solid lead, like 10 feet thick, in order to even survive outside our solar system. Like that's how much cosmic radiation there actually is just outside of our own. So we're never going intergalactic. But we can check out
well,
Mars.
we'll go intergalactic,
Maybe.
but we won't see it. You won't see it. I won't see it.
We'll never see it. Never happen.
No, not in our lifetime. But that reminds me of one of my favorite movies.
Star Trek?
No.
Oh, okay.
Event Horizon.
Oh, absolutely. With the black hole drive that goes a little wonky.
Yes.
If you guys like Event Horizon, hit subscribe. We'll be reviewing it soon.
Actually, I was reading about Event Horizon, and that they were trying to put together a director's cut.
Really?
And,
man. Please.
The film for that movie, because there was a whole bunch of footage that got lost because basically on the cutting room floor, not the producers, but the network itself or whatever company published it, they watched it and they're like, okay, well, you got to cut this part, and this part because it's just too gruesome.
Right.
So that got left out on the cutting room floor, and a really interesting story because I looked into it, and it was the physical film was put in a salt mine in Transylvania.
What?
Yeah.
It wasn't just in their warehouse?
Because it's sitting in a salt mine, it obviously corroded down to nothing, so there'll never be a director's cut of Event Horizon. I'm sorry.
Sam Neill, you sue them.
Yeah, somebody had the brilliant idea of putting the film for this movie in a salt mine.
Well, recently there was actually a massive warehouse fire because, film is a lot like vinyl, right?
Yeah.
It's actually volatile.
Yeah.
In my old place, I have a lot of vinyl records. Too many because my father before me was also a DJ. So I inherited about 7,000 from him, plus my own. We're looking at just a little over 10,000. Like it took up an entire room. Stupid, right? And I used to there'd be fumes coming off the vinyl in that room. And it's like, you could light that whole place up with a match. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
So, but apparently there's a film archive, like a warehouse. It caught fire, and there's never going to be like director's cuts of thousands of movies because of this. Like all of their like footage absolutely gone, destroyed.
What studio was it? Was it his particular studio, or
I think it was Warner. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's like the Spider-Man, the old Spider-Man cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
The artist, what was his name? The guy who did that. Anyways, most of that Spider-Man music.
Yeah, it's gone.
Anybody who remembers it, watching the old Spider-Man cartoons, what I remember the most is the music from it, and the backgrounds, the watercolor backgrounds.
Yeah, all the well, that was made with a Xerox, right?
Yeah, that was
I
that.
think that's
That was a
cool.
groundbreaking cartoon
Mhm.
in ways that you don't really expect. But yeah, the actual music from it, the best sound quality music that we're ever going to get is what's on the show. We'll never
There's
get
yeah. There
the
actually is a
original.
compilation. I think I sent it to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has all the best cuts. There
Mhm.
was a CD released not too long, well, not 20 years ago, with like a recreation kind of thing, but it's not the
Mhm.
same. All of
I
that
forget.
music too is that's public. It's all public domain, right? All that music's public domain. Just throwing
Yeah.
that out there. Is by I keep thinking RPM Classics or whatever, but you
No.
can.
Well, that's the company,
Yeah.
but the artist is actually oh crap.
It falls into that same library as all the music from It's Always Sunny. You know, it's on the same. It's in that same catalog. But we don't need YouTubers knowing that because there's already enough crappy free music. Hey, even that free use video we just made had some of the good old YouTube catalog in there, which I do appreciate and I like. And I'll give a shout out to Otis McDonald, rollerblading master. Good live stream earlier too, Otis. Thank you. Watch the whole thing. Did you find it?
Yeah, I forget the name, but he produces. He was a very active producer back in the 50s and the 60s. I mean,
Right.
Spider-Man was definitely not his only project.
I know what you're talking about. Like I have one of his songs like ready to go for another project, and it's just like I can't get the name right now.
Yeah, it's actually one of the riff from one of the songs he makes is like one of the most legendary riffs in my brain, like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, it's in all those it's in
dun,
like the Grindhouse films for the trailers
dun,
for Grindhouse.
dun, 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 dun.
They use that for the advertising for Tarantino and Rodriguez when they did Grindhouse too. Because it's so classic. He always used that song, right?
Mhm.
I have all that stuff.
What's his name? You know what? I'm gonna stop. I'll be right back. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna come back with who it is.
I don't bother, dude. Oh, great. Looks like I have to entertain everybody. Oh man. That's fine. So coming forward, guys, hit subscribe. Get your girlfriend to hit subscribe. Get your kids to hit subscribe and tell them they're not allowed to watch the show because it's not for kids whatsoever. But they have accounts. Come on. Get in there, guys. Don't let us down here. We got to hit 300 before next week. What are we gonna do here? Come on. Get your friends. Go on Reddit. Tell them hit subscribe. Get everyone to hit subscribe. We got goals to make here. We got to change the world through this show and heavy drinking. And it's never going to happen if people aren't hitting subscribe. Like, get in there, guys. What are you thinking? He's never going to find the damn name, but it is good stuff. If you can find that artist, it is fit, like it's free to use. You won't get a strike from the old tube there, and there are millions of bots like we do every damn show. I'll take a look over here. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Come on, my BS dude. We got like 3 minutes here. Hurry up. And coming this week, let's give you guys a bit of an update. There will be more streams coming really soon. We are hiring. We're looking for an anime expert. If that's you and you got like a mic that isn't garbage tier, come on the show. Let's talk some anime on Tuesdays. I love anime, but we need someone, who knows their stuff, who can talk. Or at least pretend they can. And Bobes is back. Hey, buddy. Did you find it?
Yeah, no, I found it. It's Sid Dale.
Sid Dale, yes. Why didn't I think of that? I literally have that MP3 sitting on my desktop like someone who doesn't know how to use a computer.
And the song is the Hellraisers. And hey, let's talk about our favorite songs. Let's talk about some songs. Let's recommend some songs.
Oh man, we can't do the music segment tonight.
No, but we can recommend a few songs.
All right. There is one called Levitated by Dua Lipa that I heard today. And I got a little bit of story behind it. Two people I know got into a really big argument about her. And I don't know, just camera off or what? It's awkward, bro. But they got in a little bit of an argument about Dua Lipa while I was present, and the one guy said, she's trans, right? And the other person said, no, she's not. She's so hot. And then they're going through pictures of her, and I just had to stop them like, who gives a flying fuck whatsoever about whether she is or not? That song actually kind of bumps. So, that's...
Yeah, you pointed me to the song, and I listened to it, and I was like, impressed. It was a good song.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm sorry, some of this new pop music it's just house. Like I can mix into any house set. And she's got a couple like that. Soja Cat. Oh, what the hell is it called? She's got a very heavy disco song. I really liked it. Those are my two picks for the week. Like I like them a lot. Like anything like that.
It's gonna be Sid Dale, the Hellraisers, and yeah, that's all I can think about right now, actually.
Bump, 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 bump. I love that song.
Once you hear that song, it lives with you forever.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Dun, dun, dun. I know, Sid Dale made that. He made that show.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Spider-Man, I'm going to take you into the 9th dimension, but I need you to take this LSD. No! You know what I liked about that show when I was a kid? Spider-Man always got his ass kicked. He barely ever actually won. Like some hippie would hit him with a shillelagh, and that's it. Like, dunk.
It's funny. My little guy, the 5-year-old there, he didn't know who the Rhino was.
Uh-oh. Did you put it on?
And he's a huge Spider-Man fan. But
No.
in the new stuff, they don't do the Rhino.
They had it in the last movie, I think, but it was like,
yeah, and then he watched
not
the last movie, and then he I was getting sent screenshots or like pictures of him finally seeing the Rhino and figuring out who the Rhino was, because I drew
Rhino.
One of the things we do once in a while is I'll draw pictures for him to color. So I drew Spider-Man capturing the Rhino, and he had the Rhino.
Wow.
And
cool.
Colored it, and he's like, "Who's that guy?" And I'm like, "What?
It's the Rhino, man.
It's the Rhino. I thought you were a Spider-Man fan."
Yeah, man. He made a gold statue of himself, kid.
You're not a Spider-Man fan, you little poser.
You know nothing about Spider-Man.
Little shit, get out of my face. Call yourself a Spider-Man fan. You don't even know who the
you.
Rhino is. Oh my god.
It's like remember the Clone Saga came out in Spider-Man in the 90s? People were like,
No.
Ben Reilly is the real Spider-Man. Peter Parker's the clone. I'm all like, you know what, punks? That's not even the first time he's been cloned. Because I have an issue with Spider-Man from the Electric Company, and Dr. Doom cloned him first. Suck it. You don't even know Spider. My friends are like, who? What? Who cares?
Who is your favorite comic superhero?
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
I actually have every single issue. No joke. Up until 2014. I have the full run, including Amazing Fantasy.
I had a bunch of Deadpool comics. I was a huge fan of Deadpool. Mm-hmm. When Deadpool had his first comic, I had Deadpool #1. I was a huge Deadpool fan because he's pretty much Spider-Man and Punisher combined.
Yep.
And I was a big fan of Deadpool.
Hey, I have the Spider-Man Punisher team up. I can't remember the issue number. It's the 90s. And I actually wrote in and won a no prize. I wrote a letter like a weirdo to Marvel. Yeah. And I won a no prize. And you know what it is? It's nothing. Like, oh,
Yeah.
yay. Thanks. I always thought that you get like a plaque or like no, you get nothing. I'm like, oh, ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Funny.
I submitted stuff to Marvel as well, and I submitted a new hero idea for a guy named Viper. And he was like the Punisher, except he drove around in a Dodge Viper.
Extreme, man. Did they sell that to the TV show?
Well, yeah, because like a year later, they came out with a TV show, and sometimes I wonder if that was like...
Is that a Marvel property? We'll have to look that up.
Maybe they...
like, this kid knows he's
like,
talking about.
Let's run with this kid's idea.
Yeah, man, fucking Viper. That's awesome.
Viper. I want a Viper. That's my dream car. Like, that's...
Go buy one.
If I make like, like a bunch of money, and it's just like, I got like, $60,000 to spend.
All right, bros, hang on. Everybody, all of our friends, everyone that watches this show, head on over to his YouTube page. What is it again? YouTube.com/Roy Lewis.
Mobius, I don't know.
Well, get that figured out. Everyone head on over there. We'll throw a link in the description afterwards. Subscribe to his page. Let's get this guy. All he needs is 10 grand. You can buy a Viper for 10 grand now, dude.
No.
Oh yeah, low mileage. Get him a Viper, and then he has to do a car vlog, car stream every day in his Viper, causing trouble, like going through the McDonald's.
Lost my license twice.
Sorry. It's all about Vipers now, man. Everyone needs a Viper. He needs a Viper t-shirt. He needs a Viper hat. He needs to be one of those guys like decked out in all the Dodge garbage. Viper.
No.
In fact, that's his new name, Viper. That's it.
Viper.
You're the Viper. Viper King.
Viper Crypto.
It's a new show, Viper Crypto, only here on YouTube. And BitChute and Rumble and Library and Odyssey and everywhere, because
how am I gonna while you're producing, right? So you'll get me on all those platforms.
You'll be signing up and uploading them yourself, like you, man. But we went over tonight. Oh my god, we actually did good. Craziness, everybody. Nothing but craziness over here on Weird and Nice. So hit subscribe. Get your pets to do your pets have a Google account? Some people have that. My cat's got a Facebook. Hit subscribe, guys.
Yeah, hit that subscribe. What are we at?
I have no idea, but we're gonna find out. And
we're at 250 something. If we're at 300 next week,
all right, like 270.
And I will do a review on the next episode.
Baldos, guys.
It's never gonna happen. And that's why I'm picking 300, because it's never going to happen. We can't get to 300.
It'll happen.
But I will order a Baldo. I've made enough money on crypto to have like disposable income to buy a Baldo.
It'll be a Baldo. There's Baldos all around, man, because we love that company. Please don't sue us. And with that, everybody, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Yeah. And we love you all. Have a good night, everybody.
We do.
Take care.